2022 Nissan Altima Sedan. Decades ago, the Nissan Altima was an innovative midsize sedan. Today, it's a family car with sound design and engineering but without any strong calling cards to make it irresistible in its segment. For example, one unique thing about the 2022 Nissan Altima is its available variable compression turbocharged engine, or VC turbo. Nissan says it worked on this technology for more than a decade, and that it delivers the power of a V6 engine with the fuel economy of a 4-cylinder engine. However, you can only get it with the sporty SR trim and front-wheel drive. And frankly, it comes up short in both the power and real-world efficiency departments. The 2022 Altima is competitive with other midsize cars. It has a distinctive sense of style, its front seats provide long-distance comfort, its standard engine supplies a good blend of performance and efficiency, and you can get an Altima with all-wheel drive. Plus, the Altima boasts numerous advanced driving aids such as ProPilot Assist. Unfortunately for Nissan, the Altima's rivals offer most or all of these same attributes, and often in a more compelling package. The Nissan Altima has been on the fringes of the midsize segment for the better part of a decade. This latest Altima generation is more appealing thanks to solid fuel economy and useful driver safety aids, but it fails to truly match the segment all-stars. The Altima won't win you over with stellar acceleration or braking. Our test all-wheel drive Altima had the 2.5-liter engine, and it covered 0 to 60 miles per hour in an unremarkable 8.4 seconds. The CVT automatic is well tuned, however, and helps make the Altima an almost invisible partner during day-to-day driving. Another bright spot is the stable handling. You'll have confidence guiding the Altima through fast, sweeping curves. But this handling prowess underscores the Altima's overly light and vague steering. The Altima is a calm place to sit out daily traffic. The front seats are generally comfortable, but some drivers might wish for more thigh support. Engine noises are commendably well isolated even under hard acceleration. Less appealing is the constant stream of little impacts you'll feel when driving over rough road surfaces. The Altima's ride seems continuously busy in these instances, and larger impacts can be pretty jarring. The interior lacks style, but it more than makes up for it with straightforward usability. In particular, the climate controls and touchscreen functions are clearly labeled and easy to reach. Though most of the Altima's sightlines are good, rear visibility is hampered by the high rear decklid. Also problematic are the low-resolution rearview camera and the distracting reflections of the dashboard and rear decklid you'll see in the windows during bright sunlight. The Altima's base infotainment system is adequate but won't wow you. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay smartphone connectivity is standard, and the audio system is easy to operate. The sound quality is merely okay. Bluetooth operation was a bit finicky in our testing, but the calls were clear. The Altima's ProPilot Assist system, which includes lane centering and low-speed adaptive cruise control, is quite the bonus. The adaptive cruise control works very well, needing very little correction in traffic. The Altima's trunk isn't the biggest in the class, but it can still accept a few full-size suitcases. Its squared-off shape also makes it easy to load to the maximum capacity. The folding rear seats are standard fare but can only be released through a pull tab in the trunk. They must be lowered by physically pulling on the seat back from the inside, they don't automatically fold when released. Front passengers have ample storage for small items. However, the cup holders are a bit shallow for taller bottles. We tested the all-wheel drive Altima, which the EPA estimates gets 30 mpg combined, 26 city, 36 highway. It posted an impressive 34 mpg on our 115-mile evaluation route. Odds are you can expect to get pretty good fuel economy from the Altima. Roomy and comfortable with the option of all-wheel drive, the Altima proves it has some distinctive value in the midsize sedan class. Warranties are middle of the road, as is the roadside assistance offering. A strong showing with highway fuel economy could tip the scales for long-distance drivers as could the all-wheel drive for those who live in areas with inclement weather. But some spots of poor build quality and a lack of attention to detail set the Altima back where it can least afford it. Gaps where the dashboard meets the windshield, and a hood design that makes it look out of alignment, stand out when compared to better-built competitors. It's nice to see just how normal the new Altima really is. That's not exactly a ringing endorsement, but the experience of driving and living with the Altima is generally more than the sum of its parts. Even though sedans seem to be on the way out, the class is still fiercely competitive and it takes a pretty good car just to be mid-pack. The Nissan goes about tackling daily driving without much effort from the driver and provides passengers ample comfort and a fair amount of convenience.